Me. Hi, good
Hey,
morning.
everybody.
Welcome to our live. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Oh.
Everybody here. All right, this one. Okay, film me. Film me.
Okay, give them the tour.
All right, so yesterday, it's Sunday, and we went somewhere, and let me show you what we got yesterday, because supposed to be in instead the flower that is temporary to get it. What if the flower that is alive? So yesterday we have a chance to go to the garden, and buy. So here's the flower that we get
Let's
yesterday.
go take a look.
Yeah, just go take a look.
We're watering the grass a little bit here. We have to get a proper sprinkler, but
Right, we water the grass so it keeps green. And here, here's the flower that we get.
it's reconnecting. Oh, now we're live again.
Here's
Okay.
the other, the other side of that side and this side. So we get a lot actually. And it's beautiful. We're different color. It's white, pink, red, and there are many.
And then over here too, you put some too, right?
Yeah, we put some part this one, and we need the pots. Yeah, so
What a beautiful blue sky this morning we have here. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. This is our little sanctuary in the morning. We're having coffee out in the yard and just talking and doing a little bit of yard work, and it's just so peaceful here.
right. So here we have some more
Oh, let me
here.
get my shadow out of the way.
Yeah,
There you go.
and then this one also that is from yesterday. So yep, I still have organizing with the garden to look nice and colorful. And this area, yeah, this area, the portion of that is flowers. And also this one is a vegetables, tomato and hot pepper.
What else do we have here growing?
Yeah, it's a eggplant, this small. And this is tomato, and that's hot pepper. Tomato, hot pepper.
We're trying to make a salad, as you can see. The only thing we're missing is some lettuce and onion.
Right. And we have here more eggplant and tomato. And we still have to wait when they get bigger, and we move to the big pot.
Turn around a second. Let me see how pretty you look this morning.
All right. So,
All right.
yeah, welcome to our live today. We decide to no.
Sorry, guys. It's doing
No.
something on our cell phone right now.
All right. So, yeah, we have to hook up this phone
It's for the tripod, yeah.
to the tripod. So,
While you're doing that, let me get my cup of coffee.
yes. Right. So,
I'll sit down and you can frame us in there. That's good. Maybe down a little bit. Or no, that's okay.
sure. No, it's a little.
That's probably okay, right?
No.
Or what?
Maybe a little down is too. It's too
Yeah, this
low.
can go down a little bit like that. How's that?
Eh?
There, I think that's good.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. All right. So, well, how are you guys? It's been a long time. You need your laptop so we can read the comment.
Okay.
So we can answer anyone.
Yes, we had a good weekend. Tell them about the weekend. We had your sisters over and their families.
Yeah. My two sisters and their kids, they spend time with us in the weekend. So, which is good. The other, we just returned to her home yesterday.
Which is good.
And everything was, fun with the family with. And that's good. It's not always, sometimes because everybody's busy. So it was fun.
Yes, I think it was good. It was good to see everybody. Got the barbecue grill out. We grilled some good chicken and I think it was good. It was a good time. The kids were playing in the front yard. The little kids like to play hide and seek, so I'm the one who's always searching for them. They go hide somewhere, and they can do that all day long. I can't, but we do enough to keep them happy. And then we had a birthday cake.
Yeah, my niece is she had a birthday on Friday, last Friday, so we celebrate a little bit late, but she's happy. She's
Yep.
really happy.
Yeah, I don't know why chat's disabled for the live stream again. I
Oh,
don't know why.
really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Let
But anyway,
me,
guys, it's okay. It's good. I mean,
yeah, let
one
me
of the things
fix
I
it.
was going to talk about was just some of my things. I got prepared for a lot of things in the Philippines, but there's still some things that I didn't quite get ready for and understand. Like I sent some balikbayan boxes, so I sent a lot of things over from the U.S. But I did not realize how hard it was to get a good grill over here, so I ended up having to get my grill from the U.S. and getting it shipped. So it cost a lot of money. In hindsight, I would have taken it apart and put it in some balikbayan boxes. I just didn't think it was going to be that much of an issue.
Oh, hi.
She's checking the screen right now, so we'll see. Hopefully, we'll keep going here. But that
I
was,
I guess I have to go back with the.
yeah, sorry, but it looks like chat was disabled, so we're trying to fix that, guys. So just bear with us. We're obviously want to see any comments you guys are trying to put out there, but I don't know why it's defaulting to disabling it.
Okay, let me.
We can just go without comments, I guess.
Okay, but we can't. Yeah, I guess, guys, that you have to
This
just
time we go without comments because
comments because I forgot to set up the YouTube now. They have a lot of changing. If you have to do it manually every time that you have to do live, that you have to turn on. Especially I am using with my phone, so it's not the computer.
Yeah. But I think one of the other things is shipping some items over here, like any type of technology, any type of computers or cameras or anything like that. It's just so much more expensive over here. So if you're coming over here, put it in your luggage as you're carrying it, or put it in a balikbayan box, because even if you I was looking on Amazon, and not only will they charge you a shipping fee, but they'll charge you a very heavy import fee. Mm-hmm. And even if you go to Lazada or Shopee or another site local to Southeast Asia, the price is inflated to cover those import fees. So you're losing either way. So anything like that, do that before you come, or bring it with you. Ship it in a balikbayan box. I just assumed I could buy something locally here and it would be fine. And you can. It's just going to cost a whole lot more. We're also in the process of getting our health insurance worked out. We've got it down to 2 companies, Pacific Cross and AXA, and we got the final quotes coming in. We're gonna get a plan that's gonna cover Merle and myself, and then the kids, we're gonna keep them on the upgraded Phil Health. We're gonna see what the numbers are to put them on a private insurance, but the kids are pretty healthy. We're not too worried about that. It's really us with hospital visits and things like that. So hopefully we'll have that squared away soon. Mm-hmm. That's important. And then we got a trip coming up.
Yeah, this weekend, Thursday, we're going to Cebu because our appointment for the legal capacity to get married is on Friday, 8 a.m. So we have to leave here Thursday. And I'm looking forward to go to Cebu because I've been there since 2016. And it's kind of nice to see again this city and island. And also the people there is different here. There is Cebuano language, and we have Ilonggo, Hiligaynon here. So it's kind of we're looking forward for the trip, especially for him because he's first time
Yeah,
to go
I've never been to
that
Cebu, and
place.
I've always wanted to see it. And the embassy is in a hotel, right?
Yes. We call that is Waterfront Hotel, and the U.S. Consulate is the ground floor of that building.
So we're going to stay right in the hotel because I don't want to have to deal with traffic in the city. We're just going to stay there. And our appointment's at 8 a.m., so we're just going to get up and have breakfast and whatever we want to do, and then go downstairs to the appointment on Friday morning. But we're going to fly out Thursday morning, leave here at 10 o'clock. We fly a short 45-minute flight, 50-minute flight to Cebu from here, so it's easy, not too expensive. And then we'll just take a taxi over to the hotel and we'll be all set. And then it'll be a little, we built in a
Early.
little bit of time for us to have some fun there too, so we'll see. Maybe some video, who knows?
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. We have to make a video our trip going there, so you know. And also, hopefully, the U.S. consulate they don't, before you can just do walk-in. Back then in my
Yeah.
married, because I was been there already, and yeah, no appointment before, but this time you had to, do the appointment before you go there because they don't accept walk-in.
Yep.
And yeah, I think that was good. It's good, and I'm sure this time it's more traffic, crowded in Cebu because of the new business, the improvement, and something like that.
Oh yeah.
So you have to expect that. That's why the reason he want to stay with the same building where the office that we have to go, because we don't want to deal with the traffic and get late.
Yeah, just to get to be easier. We're not bringing a whole lot of luggage with us. It's just going to be flying in for a day and a half and then flying back out. So it will be good. We have 8 people watching. So, but guys, chat is disabled by accident. So sorry about that. We're just going to go.
Yeah,
we're just going to do
because
video. So
if I go back and changing, I will have to end the live first. So I don't want to do that. Maybe this time.
we'll just have a shorter live and just discuss it, updates and things like
Right.
that. But
Yeah.
everything's good here. Everything's good. I mean, I think the other thing that I wasn't quite ready for was the whole paper issue here. And what I mean by paper is toilet paper and napkins. When I go into bathrooms over here, unless you're in a very new, modern, or a very, even some of the malls don't have toilet paper. So for me as a foreigner, that was a big adjustment. I wasn't aware of that. So I have to carry around some tissues with me in the bathrooms. And even when you go to restaurants, coming from the US, there's always napkins. And some restaurants will provide you a small square, which I don't understand, but other ones, it's just they have a washing station for your hands and that's it. There's nowhere to dry. They have a dryer, but if your hands get messy, you just have to walk back and clean them off. So that, for me as an American, that was a little different to understand. But some restaurants give
Yeah.
tissue.
Yeah, they have tissues, but some of them they are just saving
They're trying to
costs.
save some money, yeah.
Yeah,
But for me,
because
yeah, when I'm eating chicken that's a little greasy and stuff, it's like,
Yeah.
what do we do? I've got to lick my fingers or
because
something.
let me tell you about some malls, they should have the toilet papers to put,
Yeah.
but it's not in the bathroom. You have to get in the, like everybody can get before the entrance.
Yeah.
So-
Sometimes they have it like, yeah, I've got to just keep my eyes out because I understand the whole idea of the bun gun and washing yourself in the bathroom, and I think that's great. But I don't like the idea of having a wet bun. I want to dry it off. So that's why I need, because everybody's like, why do you need the paper? I said, well, I don't want my underwear to be
Missy.
yeah, messy. So I'd rather dry it off first. So it's, anyway.
And some of them, some people, how they use the tissue, they're just, get a lot the
Too
whole,
much, yeah, I understand.
and then they put inside their bag and, carry it home. I saw that every time that I have to go to the toilet, some, girls just get a lot of tissue from the toilet, and then they're just, put inside the bag.
Yeah.
I saw that. So I'm not accusing, and I see it.
No,
So
no.
that's why, the company, they're just, short of, sometimes they don't put intentionally because
Yeah.
it's a lot of money for the tissue here.
So anyway, that was one thing for me just to understand and just to get really used to. I mean, I saw all the videos about what to bring and how to budget here and everything, but nobody really talks about the paper, the business. So
Yeah.
it's good to know that now that I understand, I'm on board with that. The other thing too is there's no salt or pepper at the tables at the restaurants. In the U.S., they have all the condiments out and everything, and they usually have the cup where you can go get free refills of Diet Coke or whatever drink you're having. Here, it's everything's behind the counter, and they give you a little napkin square or some forks, and that's you can ask for salt and pepper, but it's like when I was at McDonald's, we got something, and I asked for salt. They had a big bag of salt and they had to pour it into a little cup for me, and I was like, okay, they just don't, it's not something that they serve here, which
Yeah.
is another adjustment for me. It's not their problem, it's my problem. I have to adjust to it.
Yeah, it's because Filipino doesn't really
No.
use that here.
Yeah.
We don't use actually always that salt and pepper in the table
Yeah.
or whatever. But I understand, I understand what you have.
But if we
been.
drive to Ayala, we see
where
that
have
big
you been?
warehouse with that big mountain of salt. I'm like, I just need a little bit of it.
No, that salt is not for
Food?
use to
Oh,
food.
okay, okay.
That salt is used for the business or washing.
Ah, okay, all right. Well, see, this is just regular life of a Filipina and a foreigner. So we're not, we're just talking about the real stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Living in the province and having a good time and loving life and loving each other. That's the key. So, and the boys are doing good. Everything's, everybody's doing good at school. And VJ's finishing up his school and he'll be in college next year. And Waji's doing
No,
great.
he's still not. He will be grade 12 grade
Next year.
next
uh,
this year.
Okay. But next
Then
year he'll be
next
in
year.
college, right?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
next
yeah.
year.
Next year he'll be in college. So they grew up fast. I told her my kids grew up like that, and now they're adults and they're married and this, and that. And so it's they do grow up quickly, but we love our house. We love our yard. It's a sanctuary in the middle of all the city here. It's a small city, so it's not a big deal. But every day's. We were talking last night, and I said I've been officially retired for a few months now, so I'm still getting used to it. I'm slowing down, but I still move fast, and so she has to remind me to slow down, to take it easy. You're retired, but I told her last night. I said I'm starting to feel like every day's. I don't really worry about the days. I don't worry about weekends and weekdays because when you're retired, they're all the same kind of. Just some days have more traffic than others. So I think I'm starting to get into the flow.
And then you don't have to worry about the bills and whatever because we pay everything.
Yeah, I don't have to worry
And-
about the stress of going to work and projects at work because I had a lot of things at work that I used to do, and so they were always, getting ready for the next week ahead and going through your emails on Sunday night to get ready for Monday morning at work, and
Tell them of how much we pay the whole thing of this house for the whole year.
Oh yeah,
Tax.
so we went and paid the taxes for this house and property last week, and they calculated the taxes, and it came out to be a little bit more than $100 for the whole year. So
the house and the property.
the house and the property, which I told her, I said a house like this in the U.S. would have been 10 times that much. So I was like, wow, that's it. That's taxes and that's our cost. So very inexpensive. For me as a retired person, that's a great number to live with. And this is a beautiful house. I was really worried that we were going to get a big bump up because I know in the U.S. if you do improvements or something, the assessor will come out and he'll say, oh, you used to pay this much, but now it's going up to this. And taxes in the U.S. are going up every year on real estate. So here, that doesn't happen. It's pretty
No.
consistent. So they base it off the plot of land and the structure. As long as you don't change the structure much, you're going to stay at the same. So it's that was a very pleasant surprise.
Yeah, and finally, all the paperwork for this house is legally to our name, and we don't have to worry about it. And now we were going to transfer with, the electricity and the water to our name. So
And then she
the-
has to do it all over again because when we get married,
yes, for now the name of the title is just to my name because he can't own the property to himself and to join because we're not married yet. But once we get married, I have to do it all over again because I want him to
it'll be Mr.
join,
and Mrs. Yeah.
to this property. And Yeah, but that's easy.
It's easier,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's easy.
But I feel bad she's got to go through all, because I know it's all got to be a hassle here, changing your
Not
passport
really.
and all that
Yes,
other.
mine and all my SSS,
Yes.
insurance, and then what's this passport, all my driver license. I have to do that, but I
Yeah.
have to do step by step.
Yep.
And the only requirements that they're going to require is marriage contract. So it's a proof that you have to change name. Why you should change your name?
Yep.
And from bright to be coffee.
Yeah.
It's even shorter.
It's shorter. It's easier to spell, hopefully. And yeah,
Yes.
so it's. I've got a company that's going to do the 13A visa for me. So as soon as we get the legal document, I can give it to them and we can get that started. So that's all teed up and ready to go. And we just have to get the legal capacity, and then we'll come back here and submit everything, and hopefully we'll have all the boxes checked and we'll be able to proceed. It's just a
Yeah.
process. Things take a little bit longer here, so we
Yeah,
just
it
have
takes
to.
time, but at least you have to, start, and later you have to finish, the processing.
But it's so funny to me because the small things take a long time. Getting paperwork changed, getting this document, getting this thing and everything like that. It takes like forever to get some stuff like that done compared to the US, right? But then buying a house takes incredibly fast. It was like 2 weeks to buy the house, and from us first looking at it to closing on the property. It was and I was like, I'm blown away by how fast that process was. But if we want to get a document with her birth certificate, it's going to take months. It's like, okay, we'll get the house for a couple of weeks. So anyway, it's just that kind of throws me off a little bit as to how different things can be. So anyway,
No, before the National Statistic Office is not, you can do as a walk-in. But this time, because, everybody, you can do that online,
Yeah.
but you have to pay more.
right.
They make a schedule, so they're avoiding to crowd inside the offices. And they have to limit the people that come to there every day to the office, so they can process all of them and give it to everyone. So that was okay, but sometimes you don't expect that it's easy, because it depends on the people working inside. So some of them, they have not there to their table, so whatever who is ever the people is there, so they have to do everything. So yeah.
Yes, so that's good. And then we're going to be, once we get back, we're focusing on them getting the marriage stuff done, and then afterwards we're probably going to do a few more smaller things around the house, but then we have to do some work on her other house to get it ready for her to rent, because it never was finished with the plumbing, wasn't hooked up to with the water pump and everything. So we'll get that.
No ceiling,
No
no
ceiling.
tile.
Yeah, well, we'll get the ceiling and the tile put in, and then once we get that, then the house will be pretty much a proper
Yeah.
house to rent. So
Right.
I'm
And
sure she'll
maybe-
post pictures of it.
yeah, maybe we can do this house do it as a Airbnb.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so short time people that to stay, it's okay, and then it's gonna be empty. That location is very good because it's very close to the market, and it's not noisy, it's not crowded. So it's a good location. It's inside the subdivision, and it's secure because we have association there. You cannot go inside without knowing the guard that who is the owner that the house that you have to go, because we secure this area, so it's very secure.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And I think that she can do a video on the market, because the old public market downtown is being phased out, and it's a very small, and there's a brand new market, and guys, in the US it looks like I don't know, twice the size of a Landers or a Costco. It's a huge building, it multiple floors. It's going to be a beautiful public market. So when that opens up, I'm sure she'll do a video of the new market opening and all that, but that's going to be, there's going to be plenty of parking there, because right now it's a mess downtown on market day, because the parking is very difficult. So you have to take a trike in to get your stuff and get back out. But the new one's going to be good.
Yes, it's gonna be good, and it's easy.
Yes, and it's easy.
Right.
So
So yeah, we'll have to talk about that again, about the house, and hopefully we can improve that, and we can do it as Airbnb, because I have the aircon there, air condition. Absolutely, we have to put air condition, and yeah, that's a very nice and quiet house. No, good neighbor. There's not much house there yet on that area, and it's couple of houses there, and it's not as noisy. You don't hear kids that or you don't hear chicken, you don't hear maybe a dog, because some neighbors they have a dog in some of them, and I have kept my dog inside in the garage. I don't let them
yes,
out. So
yeah.
yeah, it's very nice area actually.
It is nice. So we'll see. Airbnb can do it, or if you find a good long-term renter that wants to pay, then that's good too. So whatever's good, it's your business, it's your property, so you
Yeah.
whatever you want to do. But I'll do another video about the water pump that we put in, the filter. It's really working out well. It definitely cleaned up the water a lot, and we might even go a step further. We'll see. We're talking about that. And that's pretty much it, really. Just the Cebu trip coming up is going to be big for us, because we're trying to get that done so we can get the marriage stuff put together. And then long term, we're probably going to plan a trip back to the U.S. to see my kids, to meet up with them somewhere in the West Coast somewhere. So that will happen probably early next year or something, but we're in the early phases of that. And that's it.
Right. So that's it, and excited.
Yes. And I'm
I'm
looking.
excited. The trip, and I'm excited to get married.
Yes, absolutely. Me too. So we've been working on it for a while, getting the paperwork together. So
Right.
it's a priority. So I'm just looking at the papaya, how big the plants are. They're so
Oh,
big.
yeah. Yeah, we have a vegetables garden here
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the back.
The vegetables are coming in, so that's
Yeah,
good.
it's
But
coming
other than
in.
that, we'll do another live stream when we have chat turned on, because we definitely want to hear what you guys are saying and thinking. But we just want to show real life of what it's like. We're not going on fancy adventures or trips. I guess there's plenty of other people who do that kind of stuff. This is just, a Filipino and a foreigner just
Right.
making it work in a small provincial town.
Yeah, but I want to add, as guys, there's no drama between him and I. We're not, they call that mostly in the foreigner tampo. And Filipinas always get tampo. Well, I guess for me it's not, because, though my experience, he don't have to adjust towards me
Yeah.
always, because I used to, have adjustment already to to the partner. This is so.
Yeah, we make it a priority to talk about anything and feelings and emotions. I want her to be open with me when she feels not so great about something that I might do or something, and the same thing with me. I want to be able to talk to her. So I don't want things to build up they might seem small at the moment, but then a few of those things build up, and then you have a little bit of a wall building, and I don't want that between us. So I always want to make sure we communicate. So it takes time for us to learn each other and everything, but it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We have to step by step,
Of course.
as we were, know each other. But actually, everything is fine between us. There's no problem, because we always have to be open to each other and talk about,
Yes.
because I don't want to sleep. The key for the good in long-term relationship, don't sleep with the heart aching.
With a bad thought in your heart about somebody, just deal with it before you go to bed. Yes.
Right. You have to talk. So when you wake up in the morning, it's a brand new day, brand new life.
Yes.
Forget about yesterday, but you have to focus on the day coming ahead. So that is the, important.
Yeah, I think so too. So Anyway, it was just great to catch up with everybody, just to let everybody know kind of what's going on and everything. And we'll have more videos coming. She's doing
Right.
more things here.
Yeah, we can't stay for longer, guys. So, we're going to end now. And thank you for being with us.
So yeah,
And
next time we'll have the chat on.
yeah, sorry we don't have a chat because I forgot to turn
It's
on, I
okay.
guess. So, see you next time and God bless everyone.
Bless everyone. Thank
Bye.
you.
Love you.
Love you.